There seems to be a confusion online about passion and purpose that even big YouTubers like Hamza get wrong. Here's what I learned about those two until now, starting with purpose. A lot of people online speak about how they feel purposeful and that you have to find your purpose in life to be happy, including Hamza. So I always thought that I have to find my purpose, and I didn't even know what it really was. They just called it your life's mission, but I didn't know how to exactly find that out. But you don't have to find out what your purpose is, because it's the same for everyone. And it is to share your passion with others. So you don't have to find your purpose, you have to find your passions. And this is the process that takes a lot of time, because passion, to put it simply, is what you enjoy doing, like what you can't get enough of. And finding your passion is pretty simple. You just have to try many different things until you find your passion. It sounds easy, but it does take a lot of time, since, for example, whenever you try a new sport, it takes time to get accustomed to, like most of the time a year till you're at a decent enough level, and then after that you will find out whether you truly like it. And you don't have to have only one passion. For example, for me, what I'm passionate about right now is self-improvement, so growth, and my training, so going to the gym. And going to the gym actually took me like 16 years to find it, or at least like 10 years of trying out different sports, because I tried out tennis, I tried out table tennis, I tried out football, basketball, I tried out so many different things, and none of them were right. It literally took me a decade just to find one of my passions. And of course it can also be a stroke of luck, because for example, having found self-improvement, which is now my passion, is or was a stroke of luck in my eyes. Once again, luck is also an important part of the equation. But like I already said, luck is a predictable factor. If you just do something long enough, luck gets cancelled out. Just like I said, it takes time to know if something is your passion. And also sometimes you have to get a change of environment. For example, back when I used to go to a public gym, I did not like it at all. I trained for 2 or 3 months and I had no progress, because no one really told me what to do. I just did random ass things without really knowing anything. And then when I changed my environment to a private trainer, that's when I thought of gym as one of my passions, since that was the moment I couldn't get enough of it. And if you can't get those environment changes, then you have to push through it. You have to get to this decent level. Like I said, when playing sports, you have to play a year to get to a okay level when it starts to make fun. And to be able to push through for a year in an environment where you don't feel comfortable at all, especially if you're still weak like I was back then, you have to know why. Why are you doing what you are doing? You should write down the reasons as to why you're going to the gym. So for example, for me in the beginning it was because I wanted to have a nice body. And later on I started going to the gym not only because I liked having a nice body, but also for my health, to feel confident, and mostly now because it is fun. And also with self-improvement, it is very hard in the beginning, especially in the beginning. But you have to push through. You have to write down your reasons as to why you are doing what you're doing. Because if you don't have the answer to that why, you will succumb, you will quit. So for example, for me, self-improvement, the reason as to why I started doing it was because I wanted to have a better life, because my life was shit. I played video games the whole day and scrolled on TikTok, I had nothing. I felt nothing boredom. Then later on, a major factor that helped me stay on this path was the 3 freedoms. So location freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom. Like I always say, you have to sit down and actually think about your life, because no one else is going to do it for you. So take action.